Yo, 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 what's happening? Episode 2 yes, of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast is here. Yes, it is. And I'm back. And Kellie's here. And her FIANCE is here as well. Yo, we'll get into all that in a minute. Thanks for joining us for the last episode of 2025. Episode 10 coming at you right about
I said no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives, way too long, and they show improving that. So no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too.
What's happening? Oh man. Shit. Light as hell. You know how like it gets so bad after one point or whatnot. You start to try to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm supposed to be traveling next week. I'm trying to make the money that's left last till next week. And then because then I get paid twice right after New Year's. Okay. So I get my regular paycheck and then I get my my mileage stipend. So, but I don't want to because I can go get it early. I don't want to get it early because I kind of yeah, exactly. And then I want to get myself a Christmas present, but it ain't got to be on Christmas. I don't give a shit.
No, because it's for you from you.
And these kids ain't getting no good from me this year. Cash only. All y'all kiss my ass. Cash only. Leave me alone. Because I started, I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing?
$100 gift card. Boom, boom.
No. You said how much?
I said 100.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I do know your kids, so never
yeah,
mind.
exactly. You talking about the money monsters right there. Huh?
253.
There you go. No, that's the first half. Because I was going to give them half first. And then say, if I feel like it, you can get that second half after what you call it. That's only because I have to curb my enthusiasm as a father. My FTK is not all the way settled. Because I really want to say, fuck them kids. This nigga came over here last night. This nigga 22 years old. Nigga sat in my crib. We watched the Jake Paul fight. Me up there laughing and joking and giggling, ha. The nigga looked at me and was like, you gonna order food? No. No, nigga.
Are you going to feed me?
Yeah, because she was in the back room minding her business. She had already ate. I sent her money early for Wingstop. I said, like, yo, go ahead, rock out. She's like, okay. I said, now, I want you to understand, if you order this food now, you're not getting it later. You know, I'm not ordering food later. So she had Wingstop, so she was cool. This nigga had a nerve to come over here hungry.
And how tall is your son?
6'3".
And how big is your son?
318 right now.
You even had to finish the last two numbers.
Yeah.
You started with a 3.
This nigga comes over here, just, you know what I'm saying? And it's like he's a football player, big, agile, giant motherfucker. It's not even, he just comes up, but he's like a goddamn Terminator. You know what I'm saying? An unsuspected 300-something pounds just sitting weighing your furniture down and shit. He sat right there the whole time, didn't straighten up afterward or nothing. Then he orders, the nigga had a nerve to DoorDash Little Caesars.
That's
an
like snack for him.
An entire pizza that he sat there and took to the neck. I didn't eat not a slice. I didn't want nothing. I don't even like Little Caesars. And I wasn't hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. I don't eat that late at night. Nigga sat there. I sat right there. I had the chair over there watching TV. We chilling. Nigga sat right there, ate that whole pizza, kept getting up and this and the third. I had to hide my liquor from him. I'm like, nah, nigga, no, nigga, no. We not doing this. Your ass is too big, too grown, with no job to be eating up and drinking up all my shit. Then he was like, hey, Pop, can I get $8 for Uber? My God, bro. Get out. Fuck out. Get out. Like, honestly, I be really trying to dodge these kids. Like, honestly, like this one, I had to get up this morning. I'm like, fuck. I don't feel like cooking nothing. I bought a waffle maker that was too small. Just be some bullshit. So I had to, that's why.
You bought the little one waffle maker?
No, I bought the little mini waffle maker from Black Friday outlet. No, don't ask me. I don't know. But we here. Yeah, I know. We here. Let me play a song. It's gonna go something like this. Oh, look at Kelly, all smitten and in love. Oh, it's just crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. We'll talk in a second. Welcome back to episode 218 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And of course, I am him. He is me. I am Mr. Know-It-All. Your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if you didn't know that he podcasted, as well as podcasting and multimedia's lovable smart ass for the last time in 2025. Give it up for the kid. Oh, man. And to my far, far left, she's back. She's been taking kickboxing class. You know when Kelly's in rare form or whatnot. I don't know. She hasn't been really feeling herself or whatnot, but the knee's hurting again. So when the knee hurt again, Kelly is in rare form. It's going to be a good podcast today because the knee is acting up.
The knee is kneeing.
Give it up for the artist, soon to be formerly known as Kellie Q. The Qster, the former Q Hefner. Q Diamond Phillips.
That was my favorite one.
Kellie Q soon to be S. And her boo-boo is here. He's here. Y'all thought y'all would never see it. He exists. It's not George Glass, folks. It's not George Glass. You remember George Glass, right?
No.
Wait a minute. All the old shit you come in here. We had an argument about Punky Brewster.
Yes, we did. That shit was hilarious.
And you don't know Jan Brady's fake boyfriend,
yeah.
George Glass?
Just George. I don't remember the Glass part.
George Glass.
Okay.
Well,
I remember her fake boyfriend, yes.
There is no George Glass. There's no Troy Glass in your story.
No.
It's only him.
It's only him.
The man, the myth, the legend. The one who has taken her from outside forever. Sorry, niggas, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for Troy, man. Get it with it. That was bad. Bring it back. Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, and Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All podcast on TikTok, Mr. Know-It-All podcast on Patreon. Definitely get with us, get early access, get extra footage and all that. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. All right. Wow. So, we went through so many phases. We're in 2025 going into 26 now, right?
We started the show when?
2000.
I started.
You started a little bit after 2020.
Right.
Just a little bit right before the pandemic really started kicking everybody's ass.
Right.
You know what I mean?
February 2020.
Yeah. And me and Kelly have had many discussions about Kelly being alone and lonely Kelly. Well, she didn't understand what I meant because she took it personal. No, you took it personal. I said,
take everything personal.
You definitely do. Damn, you freaking Leos. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
And
Just
you never
stop.
will.
I did no.
You never will.
Never again. I most definitely will not.
Well, she ain't Leo, but go ahead.
No, that's crazy.
Leo ends on what? 22nd?
Yes.
Leo ends on the 21st.
Leo ends on the 22nd. It's a cusp. It's a cusp date. It's a cusp date. It is. It is. You know, I've been drawn to Virgos lately, though. Again, that's weird. So I don't know. Maybe I just can't escape the
Talk to
wrath.
Tiff about those.
Yeah, Tiff crazy too. Tiff stabs.
You know they we write back to back. Leo and Virgos.
Yeah, but y'all don't like each other. I'm surprised y'all get along.
Oh my God.
Nah, Leos and Virgos don't get along. Leos and Virgos don't get along. You and Tiff get along.
That's sis.
That's because she told you where she hid the bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole
know where
nother
my bodies
topic
is,
entirely or
all
whatnot.
good.
But anyway, so we went from just a brief history or whatnot. Times where we've had like apologies and you know, different things. Kelly has always tried to be a better Kelly. And our objective was to try to get Kelly to be a better Kelly. Because we knew that one day our little big sister would find the one for her. And now she is Schmeagle, if you would say. What's the other name? What's the other name?
What?
That's not just Schmeagle. What's the other? What do you call him when he not Schmeagle?
Who's Schmeagle?
The Lord of the Rings.
I didn't watch that bullshit.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, well, you would have to know the material.
It's
Whatnot
either
in
you
order to be
watch
able to
Harry
deal with it.
Potter or you watch Lord of the Rings. Nobody watched. I didn't see anybody watch both.
I watched a little bit of both, and I'm not.
Yeah,
yeah,
I watched
not-
all of Harry Potter. I went to the movies to see the first Lord of the Rings and fell asleep in a movie theater and never entertained it again.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So you chose. So it's like gang activity.
You know what? I want to say
It's gang shit, right?
Western was like that too. If people either watch Game of Thrones or Walking Dead, they didn't do.
That's
That's not the same.
that's not. Yeah,
But
thank
they
you.
were on at the same time, and a lot of people. Were
No, they
either-
weren't.
No, they
Yes, they
wasn't.
were.
Walking Dead came out at least
Walking
8
Dead
years
is-
before Game of Thrones even
Walking Dead is
cracked.
still on TV now.
No, just a new version.
It's-
Daryl is like 90. Like it's just like I'm over it. I just don't understand how niggas still are surviving. Like, all right, we get it. You
Right,
won.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You was able to live for 30 years in zombie land. I get it. Shit is insane, man.
He in Paris now.
They in Paris. How the hell did they get to Paris from
Yeah.
Atlanta?
That's the name of his show, right? Yeah.
No, it's
It's just his name.
It's
Is the
his
name of the show?
name, yeah, it's
Is
Okay.
it Walking Dead Wee Wee?
He's in Paris. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Walking Dead Wee Wee is crazy.
Zombie.
What the fuck is it? Yo, yo, don't end 2025 that corny. Please say something funny.
That was funny to me.
So, do not end 2020 that corny. Jesus Christ. All right. Look, so personal updates or whatnot. I don't really have any personal updates or whatnot.
You having fun with your
I'm getting
life.
cute about a minute. And that's a personal update. The Birds are playing later on today.
Yes.
That's so we need to
5
get
p.m.
that. Yeah, 5 p.m. on a Saturday. Fucked my whole
we got a party to go to.
Huh?
We got a party to go to.
Me
It starts at
too.
6.
It started at 6. These niggas about to be late. About to be late. They better hope he blowing these niggas out by
I was
6:30.
texting like, will the game be on?
Oh, the game. If I go to this party and the game ain't on, I'm like, I come back at 8. What the fuck is y'all doing? Like, who told y'all this was good?
Watch it on the phone.
Yeah, nah, shit, I didn't even think about that. Can't watch it on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I got the little sports app. My mom got mad at me yesterday because I asked her about the box, and she was like, well, I want to cancel my cable, but let me ask you a question. Is it legal? I'm like, get off my phone. All right, don't say nothing because they be listening. I'm like, yo, see?
Well, you know, she got to be careful about her stuff. She is the first lady of the county or whatever
Of Chester.
of Chester.
Come on. Yeah, don't no, because I got way too many jokes. Don't make me, that's my mama. Don't make me do that, though. Honestly.
Go for it. It's
No, I'm just
to
saying.
the end of the year. Go for one.
I know.
One.
I'm gonna say that. The next thing you're gonna tell me is to be the second lady of Kensington. I'm sorry. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't do this. No, do not make me talk that. She ain't worried about no goddamn. She shouldn't be worried about that. The hell?
That's what she worried about.
She ain't worried about that shit. Why? No, she worried about getting into heaven.
Okay. Same difference.
I'm going to heaven, and I'm gonna tell God about the boxes. I'm like, you know, I got them boxes and whatnot.
You
know what I mean?
already know.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You let everybody up here know that. Listen, you
I
need.
got you.
You know, heaven got
I
price.
have to
I wouldn't be surprised that if I got to heaven and Xfinity was up there trying to sell me cable. Like, your Wi-Fi over in this mansion don't
It's
work
bundle.
well. Yeah, it's a
Get the
bundle
bundle.
pack. Now for $250, I'm like, oh, nobody want no money up here, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so the ugly sweater wind down was a vibe.
Okay.
It was a vibe. It
So
was
was
cool.
that your job?
No,
Or
that
was just somewhere. In a
no,
event
that
you
was
went to?
no. The ladies of main character energy. That'd be Taya, Dana, Star, Sunny.
Mhm.
Put this together. Found a spot in Manayunk. And it was just a thing. Put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Put it on social media. Let everybody know, hey, listen, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. And it was a vibe. It was a whole vibe. We went out there. It was on a Thursday night. I didn't mean to drink as much as I did, but I did. But Had my Dunder Mifflin joint on or whatnot. I smelled good. I was cute. It was like, it's just.
How many times you gonna say you was cute?
I gotta let the world understand what's happening right now. It's a whole situation.
Confidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a whole
Hey,
situation.
You know
It's,
I'm all for the confidence.
so I was out and we was out there and whatnot. And shout out, so we happened to run into Mona, don't call me white girl, producer. You know what I'm saying? So he was hollering at her, and because she's the owner of
She's
the place.
coming to my job, to the comedy show.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she, she was at the show. She was at the Tonight's Conversations.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like so we, and then because I had seen her there, then but I ran and I didn't know this girl was her producer, and then we was talking about the podcast and whatnot and how Philly needs unity. So yeah, well, be in contact with them. It's always a good look or whatnot. So, but shout out to the place called the Black Oak Wine Club. It's at 6139 Ridge Avenue, and yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, so it's a vibe. That's what, like, for some reason, just like all these chill ass black people just start coming in. It was like, and it ain't but the place probably as big as this living room. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them things, and everybody in there vibing. Nice little bar, get you a cocktail, some wine, and yeah, man. But shout out to them, man. Thank you for hosting us. Thank you for. Your hospitality, it was a vibe. You know what I mean? That little Bluetooth speaker, I hooked everything up, so it was good, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Wanted to give them some love. You know what I'm saying? All right, so before we get into the condiments, let's talk about, because Troy's up here because of a particular thing that you wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that you wanted to talk about the rabbit hole episode, but you wanted to go back to the Era episode with the same guest. DJ KDL, I wanted to know what your question was in particular about. You said it was a question about the planet Era.
Right.
I probably wouldn't be able to answer it for you, but maybe I could answer
to know
you.
as much as I went to school, I never heard anything about it. College, never heard anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody has their own opinions about things, and that's
Right.
cool. But I'm like, where was I at when this? I'm just trying to figure that out. Like,
So
then if you got paperwork saying that it is a planet, how you get the paperwork?
you said, how did he get the paperwork? I don't. So I would have to. So all right. So what up? This is what I'm gonna do, right? Because you cracking the hell up. Because I get it. I want to find. So this is what I want to do. I think that this is a good thing. I think that this is a good thing because I think a lot of times other people's thought processes land on a different side of things. So what I want to do is I want to have a conspiracy theorist or a truth seeker and a non-conspiracy theorist, non-truth seeker ask each other questions, logical versus the extreme of open-mindedness. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe in other planets and other galaxies that they might have named?
I believe it is other beings besides us, yes.
So why not a planet Era? You never seen you never heard of like a possibly could be a planet called Era?
Unless it's a planet for DJs. I mean,
yo, that's crazy. Oh God. Yo, see.
never know. There's a lot of DJs out here. So. Eric?
That's what he said. He was naming it in the book.
He has a book too? I would like to read that.
You should. It's called Last Night the DJ Saved My Life. I'm trying to no. From what I'm hearing, it's a good. I haven't read it myself, but what I'm hearing is a really
But that's
good
the
one.
book he talked about the first time.
Yeah, that's the book that he wrote.
Right.
Yeah, but he was saying that he had I don't know if he actually based a planet in the book off of what he's heard.
No, he said he wanted to name it. At first he was going to name it like Jigga. Not after Jay-Z, but just like sounds. And he was like, then he thought about the way the
Planet.
the way the album scratches the sound. That's what he was naming it from.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he was naming it from.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he's doing more research, he finds out that there's actually
So you just coming out. So now you just saying now, just telling us you don't believe none of this shit. Like I said last week, you didn't believe none of this shit when he was sitting here talking about it.
I was just sitting here listening.
I think it's
I was
something to be
taking
said.
it all in. I'm not going to say I didn't believe it, but it was just caused me to be highly, highly skeptical.
Okay. Skepticism is a good thing, though. Like honestly, because I mean that's a good look.
Like
But
I don't take anyone's,
so what I will do is I do want to set that up because I think that that's going to lead to something that I wanted to do last year that kind of lost in the sauce for the 13 months. Like I mean, doing what you wanted to
It's
do.
not something's stuck.
Your meat tooth. So that's crazy. Something that I wanted to do, and I said this at the end of 2024, but I think that it will lend itself at actually doing something really, really good for 2026. Is great debates. Great debates. And I've already now I think I found 2 contestants for an episode of the Great Debates. Oh,
Jesus.
now when I call you to be there, I'm telling you it's gonna happen sooner than later for the Great Debates. Mr. Know-It-All presents the Great Debates, and I'm going to.
Table have
Oh hell yeah! What you
person
call it? I got a
on
tall
one
ass table in there. I'll take that table, put it in here, and have them sit across each other and film all the angles, pause, and then have them talk to each other, whatnot about this, that, and the third. It'll be like the pre-battle rap.
okay.
You know what I mean? Where everybody talks to everybody and kind of goes back and forth about it. And, I'll kind of referee it. It'll be a good look. Well, yeah, because that'll be good. Because I think you want to really, really find out and debunk some of the shit that he was saying.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that he would like to let you know the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind a debate.
Huh?
I don't mind a debate.
Oh, shit. Here we go. So, KDL, DJ KDL, this goes to you. You have a challenger for your truth-seeking ideals for a great debate. So when the great debates begin, you will be one of the first contestants, and I have your opponent here. Give it up for that, man. I love seeing a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Love when things come together. Pause.
Eventually next year we have to go back and do the cheesesteak thing again.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
'Cause
before.
I think we have other places that.
Oh yeah. There's a couple other contenders or whatnot. People have changed
And
their
you're-
recipes.
Right, and then you're the chicken cheesesteak person.
Yeah. Then Cooper Sharp is a new additive of the shit now because Cooper Sharp wasn't a heavy hitter before. Like we did.
No, it wasn't, but it's
It is now.
good
Like a
with
lot of people are doing Cooper Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do Cooper Sharp, you just raw dog and cheesesteaks. You know what I'm saying now in the hood. I'm just saying, like, nah, people be raw dogging the steaks. And not speaking of that,
You know
though.
what we should really do?
What's that?
Something that we would never do.
What's that?
Get a cheesesteak from Pat's and Geno's.
No.
No, we should.
No. I don't
Well,
want to.
here's the thing. I know that we would never, but I have never tasted one.
That's nice.
And I look at them on TV,
What
you
you
know,
do?
all the news always going down there.
You know what I
standing
would
with them
appreciate?
while they
That's for
cook.
people to come.
They
from
don't look.
because they don't know.
They don't look like
I would appreciate if you did that shit on your own time.
and report it back later.
and let me know what you thought. Because it's like two one-legged men in ass kicking contests. They should just do that to each other. Like honestly, don't compare that shit to nobody else because the problem is that I've had their top notch or what they would consider. I took all that other shit off the table. I want it on, you know what I'm saying? The roll that I want it on. I want a mayo on it. I want it chopped up fine. I want it, I want salt, pepper, and ketchup. I've done all of that. Don't give me no whiz and nothing like that. Give me a cheesesteak the way the cheesesteak's supposed to have, and it still wasn't good. I'm just telling you off top. That shit is a tourist trap, so you could have it. I don't want none of it.
When I see people on TV or TikTok, and it was like, you order it and you say whiz. I'm like, who says that? I was like, I have been in Philadelphia for 49 years.
You still talking? You still talking 10th and past young talk? I don't want to talk 10th and past young talk. Let them have that shit. I like honestly, that is the circle. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. It's literally shaped like a triangle. Like that's the place where people that don't really eat cheesesteaks but want a cheesesteak go to get lost. Like that, do that shit. But I got 15 other places that I know of that in that area
Yeah,
that'll blow that out the
When I
water.
worked down South Philly at the Navy Yard,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Well, should we go to Pat's or Geno's?" I was like, "Neither."
Who the hell? Because people.
I was working at the hotel.
I don't even understand
So-
how that gets a good net. Like, who is outside running around talking, screaming Pats and Genos?
I think it's the advertisement on top.
Is that what it is? Okay, that's what it is.
They
I'm
have
like,
to be advertising.
but shout out to Pats and Genos. You know what? I don't want to shit on. Damn, I already did. Listen, shout out to them. So listen, if you want to prove to the Mr. Know-It-All podcast and the Know-It-All Network and all of my fans and the whole community that you have a superior product and you would like to sponsor, hit us up on, just email me at mrknowitallpod@gmail.com. All right, so let's just do
I
that.
know I could go up the street to Bruno's on Cheltenham Avenue, and I'm getting a good steak.
Come to the tavern and get a good steak.
That's because my man made it.
I forgot this is chef right here. That's some crazy shit. Yeah. I used to talk to somebody that could cook good. Anyway, I don't know what you call it. It's fucking.
Anywho,
Speaking of food and all that, whip the condiments out from what you call it. Oh yeah, before you came in, I had a Heinz 57 bottle up here, whatnot. I was
Awesome.
it's the
Awesome.
whole thing. That's my thing.
We don't do
Now
Heinz.
it's time for the ketchup.
what we don't.
Ooh, what happened?
Heinz is good too. But
Heinz
Heinz
is
is about the
wonderful.
same. Like,
Heinz is not the
Ooh. Oh.
No,
Just when you're thinking,
never
no,
be
nigga.
Heinz
See what I'm saying?
so you know them fries that you be eating with the ketchup?
I have.
It's not Heinz.
I have Heinz ketchup in my office.
Kelly,
So
you
my
eating
ketchup-
Hunts and she don't.
No.
She eating Hunts and
No,
ketchup.
I'm not.
Yeah, look.
No, I'm not.
Oh, so the ketchup that I give you don't use?
You don't use that ketchup?
You give me packets.
You use the ketchup?
I have Heinz 57 in my office.
Troy, look at me. Does she eat it? Does she use it?
Sometimes.
Kelly.
I have Heinz 57 in my office.
Heinz 57 in my
She
office.
do have a bottle in the office though.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. That wasn't a question. You be cheating on your ketchup. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody listen.
eat
Listen.
Heinz.
Uh-huh. See that? Look.
debate with Miracle Whip and mayonnaise.
Whoa.
We don't have to go down that road.
You saying that you feel like they're the same?
No.
No.
Oh, hell no. I'm about to say.
I had to buy a bottle of mayonnaise to have in the house because I don't eat.
I ain't eating that. I'm not eating Miracle Whip.
I know. Yeah, I know. This is her ass.
Right.
But she put ketchup on her eggs.
I do too.
Oh, y'all motherfucker.
I get it from my dad.
Yeah,
Very
from
fucking
the South.
perfect,
So
you
yeah, I got it from my father also.
Oh, fucking perfect with each other. Well, speaking of things that don't match and whatnot, Sharon Moore, the head of Michigan State, the head football coach of Michigan State that was fired,
Oh damn.
that's facing charges. You hear about that shit?
No.
Oh shit. Well, they've been there in a couple weeks, so this happened a couple weeks ago, but not. So essentially, he had a side piece.
He's a side piece.
No, he had a side
He
piece
had a side
that
piece.
he worked with. Right? She was one of the assistants. He's a head football coach. She was one of the assistants. She's making $45 a year. He doubled her salary. You know what I'm saying? Doubled the salary and doubled her dick intake. And you know what I'm saying? So that was the name of the game. It was a vibe. She was, you know what I mean? Everything. Something must have happened. That's why you can't never, fellas. I don't care how cool a side chick she is. She's still a woman. And you will fuck up. And if she decide to pull a plug, it's your ass, Mr. Postman. She fucked his life up telling two people. She told his wife and she told his boss. He was promptly fired and he had a whole lot of splaining to do when he got home. So this
Does
nigga...
she still have her job?
who fucking knows? Who cares? Give a shit about her job. Nigga, my job was $5 million a year. You was making 45 before I fucking gave you a raise. So anyway, he goes home. And he has to explain to his wife that he's been fired because he was fucking the middest of mid. You ain't got your phone. See, that's look it up. So Sharon Moore's mistress, the middest of mid. And the wife got in her to be pretty. That's how it always is, though. Niggas, we cheat down most of the time. If you cheat up, you might have some consideration to do. Most of the time, it's a cheat down. So he cheated down. like far down, and she must have got mad because he must have told her some fly shit like I'm leaving her. He got little kids and all that. So he goes home, tells his wife. His wife, of course, she probably gave him the 3rd degree, and he threatened to kill himself. With several,
He looks like somebody that would threaten to kill us.
several,
He
but
didn't want to lose all what he had.
yeah, exactly. But he's already lost it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because the money is gone. You can't even take care of the family, and you ain't gonna get another job no time soon. And
So they both were others.
huh?
The wife and the mistress are others.
What do you mean? Oh, of course.
Okay.
And
I'm
his
just
oh yeah,
confirming what I'm
he also
looking at here.
he also has several OnlyFans chicks that he was fronting money for and whatnot. And they all are
He was
others.
tricking.
Oh yeah, tricking ain't the word. He tricking. Well, luckily, he didn't just have a side joint that was just mid. So the because like when they catch you with the lower class chick and you done gave her that much access to your life, they look at you sideways. So essentially, that's kind of the name of the game. So anyway, he does that. So he goes to home and he's all snapping. He's threatening to kill himself, and his wife's like, "Get out!" And he leaves. Then he drives over to the side chick's crib and breaks in and threatens to kill her and himself before he is promptly arrested. This
Was
nigga,
it that good?
No, it wasn't that good. She snitched. Like, can we talk about? All right, let me ask you a question. Which one is worse? We already know. All right, listen, I'm not condoning the cheating. The cheating is what the cheating is. Okay? What is worse? The fact that she snitched and shit hit the fan and now he's acting all in disarray? Or the fact that he internalized that the way he did?
He has a long history of domestic violence against his mistress.
How long was they messing around?
I don't know, but that's is Yahoo Sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first
He got a long
paragraph
history of the domestic violence
against her,
against the
mistress.
against the mistress.
They've been
Disgraced,
together for a minute.
Yeah, how long did he had a mistress?
disgraced ex-University of Michigan football coach Sharon Moore allegedly had a long history of domestic violence against his mistress.
Talk to the mic.
The woman's
There you go.
lawyer claimed.
Mm-hmm.
Moore, 39, was arrested after he allegedly barged into her home. Executive assistant Paige Shiver, soon after she reported their secret two-year
Mid-shiver. Mm-hmm.
two-year tryst to the school on December 10th.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
So 2 years, because he was under, you know why? Because he was under Jim Harbaugh. Before Jim Harbaugh took the job at in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? So I think he won a national title with him. And he said that he said in his exit paperwork that Sharon Moore would have to succeed him. So that's how he got the job.
Oh, wow.
But they were looking, we ain't want this nigga to be, man, don't want no nigga to be ahead of no goddamn Michigan football program.
Oh,
Michigan State to do that. You know what I'm saying? But good old Michigan, we don't do shit like that here. We don't let the coloreds, you know what I'm saying, do, you know what I mean? So they, so that was a thing. They decided that they was like, yeah, nah, we ain't want him. And then they promptly fired his ass. They went 9-3 too. They won a bad team. But they had a zero tolerance policy for messing around with somebody. Well, come on. They could have swept that shit under the rug. But they want to get rid of him anyway. So they ended up getting rid of him. Yeah.
Shortly after being axed, Moore allegedly stormed a woman's apartment, grabbed butter knives, and kitchen scissors, and threatened to take his own life.
Yep.
You gonna what you gonna spread your skin with a butter knife? How you gonna cut it? Never mind.
If you put it like this, if you
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna make you watch. My blood is on your hands. You've ruined my life. He is allegedly.
give me 20 minutes and I'm gonna have this skin broken and severed. My nigga, you don't really want to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't, in real life, you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's understandable. It sucks.
He was charged with 3 crimes,
What's the third?
including felony home invasion and stalking in the wake of the ordeal.
He could have just drove to the lake and just sat there and thought about it.
Or just,
Then he just going.
if you're going to do it,
Minnesota, jump in the Lake Minnetonka.
that's what I'm saying.
Call it a day.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad business, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved in that and whatnot. But you just can't. You cannot. to give somebody that, you know what it was, because the power dynamic was already there. I was thinking that this was a new chick. Nah, this is his first year as the head coach, and she was already involved with this nigga. Yeah, so he must have promised her something that he didn't deliver.
A lot.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna leave his wife. You know he said that. You know he said that.
Yeah. Well,
But
I don't
you
love her.
wasn't going
I don't
nowhere.
love
never
her.
gonna leave the
She was-
wife
I don't
for the.
love her.
Come on.
She's just not.
I don't know a nigga, like, honestly, every nigga that I've ever known, I don't, you know, niggas that I've known that have left their families for the side chick was crackheads. That's the only thing I know. Like because it came with it came with two elevations to them. You know what I'm saying? I got a new chick and I get crack. You know what I'm saying? And I can leave the whole family behind and whatnot because I can get high. You know what I'm saying? And be chilling with the new Joan. That's it. You can't.
Because we got something in common.
We got something in common, so I might as well just
We love
rock
that
out.
crack rock.
Yeah, I mean, we married. You know what I'm saying? I told you what. I told you that video whatnot. So they was running up on people in the streets or whatnot. You know what I mean? On the corner, all crackheads. White boy had the camera out. He was like, oh, "Damn, all y'all crackheads." Main man was like, "Nigga, I ain't a crackhead. I'm a crack body."
Oh, jeepers. I can't.
Yo, that shit.
Wow.
That is forever going to be the funniest shit. Like,
He's on way past.
I'm a crack body.
Oh, Lord.
Speaking of getting high, Charlemagne is now high on the money.
Yes. I saw that.
$200 million deal,
Well, I heard, right?
iHeartRadio. This doesn't have anything to do with Breakfast Club. This doesn't have anything to do with anything like that. This has to do with, I don't know who the hell the deal signed with, but so iHeartRadio, but you know iHeartRadio was consumed by Netflix. This deal came out because,
Netflix is about to.
yeah, so Charlemagne is in charge of Black Effect, who is now in charge of about 25 different podcasts. Shout out to Black Effect Network.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean? Self-sufficient, too, over here. We do everything in-house. All you got to do is promote it.
Literally.
So, anyway, essentially, yes. You know what I mean? With that being said, remember, they just engulfed, iHeartRadio the other day. It is what it is. Now they got them. With them giving that, they're essentially saying that, okay, we're going to give you this $200 million or whatnot so you're going to have to run that program. Now, people get it fucked up. He ain't got liquid $200 million. That $200 million is to be able to facilitate and promote and push these podcasts in order to be able to make money and add dollars. That's exactly what it is. You are now in charge of our nigga division. I'm sorry, I hate to say it that way, but that's what it is. You in charge of the nigga. You in charge of the urban and the coloreds. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we think it's worth $200 million. So if you want to get the hippity hop podcast on there, whatnot, to do everything you need, you know what I'm saying? All video and all that shit. But I think it's a thorough look. I think it's more than enough bread. I think that it's something that, because you think about it like this. If you have a bunch of podcasts that are under you, your name alone helps elevate those podcasts. And then
Just being associated.
exactly. So the money itself, you don't have to spend $200 million to push each and every one of the podcasts. You can facilitate. If you got 50 podcasts, you can facilitate 30 of them yourself, and the other 20 will be self-sufficient. It's just about making advertising dollars, and then you stipend a way to pay them. And you could have 50 podcasts or whatnot. This is a 5-year deal. You can break everybody the fuck off with 120,000 and everybody will be happy. This is just the world that we living in now. Podcasting is taking another leap because it was dormant for a while. And one of the reasons why they're taking a big leap and moving on to probably the last of the Mohicans standing as far as the independent goes is Joe Budden. Joe Budden is
Your fave.
Yeah, but he's a super duper independent guy. Came out that he's making $20 million a year on the independent side of it. He does it through subscriptions and Patreons and da-da-da. So there was another rumor that, Ebro and them got fired from Hot 97 Radio after like 20 years of being on it. The shit is insane.
So what's going on? Because we got that going on, and then I don't listen to the radio, but he does.
Okay.
And
You shouldn't. Listen.
Not as much.
You should listen to Mr. Know-It-All podcast. That's what I'm saying.
do.
All right.
I do. Ever since I hooked up with Kellie, she was telling me about that, and every time it comes on, so I was like, I always watch it all. You see, I might put a comment.
Yeah, appreciate. See, that's what I'm saying.
But he'll see videos and he'll be like, "Yeah, we weren't together yet."
Yeah, you gotta.
I can
get
tell
that.
by your hair we weren't together yet.
Yeah. Because
I'm saying if we were in the basement,
Uh-huh.
no, I did start talking about you when we were in the basement. Over at the
Okay.
house.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But
I know that.
what were you saying about the radio though?
Now Power 99 has Breakfast Club playing instead of
Syndi-
home team
Yeah,
that
So-
people that we had.
So syndication is cheaper than salary. Period.
They
Syndication
came
is
back off of vacation and was like,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
have a job.
syndication is cheaper than salary. iHeart is Power 99 is an iHeart company. Breakfast Club is the biggest syndicator of that of the urban side of radio, whatnot in the country. So, in the major cities are more urban centric than anything else. So we want to put that there. I'm surprised they didn't do it 5 years ago. I'm literally surprised that our local radio station lasted that long.
Right.
Because it's a conscious effort from each individual station, whether you want to pick up their syndicated line or, because you got to report back with earnings. And if you're not earning in a particular manner, they're like, well, nigga, get
Why
rid
do
of
we have you?
Why you got this? Get rid of these fucking salaries. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it makes it easier to get syndication. So shout out to them for
Makes
doing
sense.
it
Makes
that
sense.
way. Yeah. But all in all, the realest part of all of this is the fact that, with that being said, there was a rumor saying that, and of course, the rumor buzz went, and people were doubling down on it and whatnot, that because of this, they were going to syndicate Joe Budden for $65 million over 3 years. So not the Joe Budden podcast, but he was going to replace Ebro in the team who got fired. So people were like, oh, Joe, you selling out this, that, and third and whatnot. First and foremost, keep it a bean with you and whatnot. $65 million over 2 years, Joe Budden wouldn't get off his couch for that shit. And I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Because
Right.
if you're making $20 million a year from your location and you work 2 days a week, well, I'm going to get up and work for $65 million, you know what I mean, over 3 years for
even balance.
5 days a week. Doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? As opposed to Joe just had a commercial on First Take. You know what I'm saying? Like, things is looking up on that end, and it's still very much independent.
He has a very balanced week.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very much independent, and the money is rolling in, and that's a big deal. So shout out to everybody that's involved. I'm still speaking way out of my tax bracket, but you know what I mean? I wanted to clear some of the things that I had heard up. But the Netflix deal.
Look, that's just currently out of your tax bracket. But it's your tax bracket when it's coming. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
We said we
Speak
said
it
we had to
into existence.
manifest
You know what come with a larger tax bracket?
more taxes.
More hoes.
I don't think you need.
You know what it is though? Can I be honest with you? I don't like these bitches. They just around. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. Like,
Convenience.
oh my god, man. But I'm
Easy,
wearing
your pants like that? Easy access.
no, but because where I'm at in my life right now, I don't like. Honestly, I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a healing period, and I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Don't even worry about
But
it. right
I've been
now.
trying to tell you though.
Yeah, but I'm still a grown man with needs.
No, you're still a grown man with needs, but you don't need to be
Tied down.
to anyone
Not
because,
if you're
like
not
I
ready.
said, how old were you when you got married?
Very young.
20,
Extremely.
20 what?
3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then how long were you married?
What's the day? For a very long time.
Right.
For a very
So
long
it's
time.
20 plus.
Yeah, almost 2 decades.
Right.
So
So
like,
that person and this person,
yeah,
two different people.
absolutely. So it's just one of those. It's one of those things that kind of put itself in. But I don't know
Look how
where.
you're taking care of yourself.
I know.
It's completely different. I mean,
know.
you were trying before, but now it's just like
But that's what you
want
supposed that's what you're supposed to do. This is what happens. Like, you have to find a glow up. So now it's just like, all right, you find a glow up, you find, you get
you gotta
healthier.
find it sexy.
You got to get out that headspace when you go through.
That's where I'm trying to get
That
one
you
of them
have
at.
to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now you have to get out that headspace because I've been where you was at.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, no, I got to do something different. So I
Yeah.
guess they want you to look like you were down and not coming up, but you're doing fine. Like you have to take that time for yourself. And
That's true,
look at
too.
it, like and focus. Like okay, I got to get out of this rut.
Yeah.
And do what I have to do now. So yeah, take your time. Don't rush.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That makes all the sense in the world. Movies, TV, movies, albums, anything. Have you seen anything?
TV.
What are you watching?
Welcome to Derry.
Oh, you are watching Welcome to Derry.
It's over.
I never watched it. I don't.
Finished it?
I watched the first.
She never waits for me.
Ooh, you snitched on yourself.
I know.
What else you watch?
What else you watch? By yourself, alone.
I've just been actually watching my regular stuff, NCIS Origins, all that other stuff.
What was y'all supposed to watch together?
Welcome to Derry.
What else?
We never finished watching Reacher.
You didn't finish watching it.
She
excuse
definitely
me.
finna. Come on now.
Right.
You know that she love that
I'm
white.
sorry.
She love that
We
white man
can't
more than sliced
finish.
bread. She loved that big giant white man more than sliced bread. You know she do. Honestly, yeah.
You
She
know they
about to
just
go.
shot the new season in Philly.
Did they?
Yeah.
He's
this
supposed to
summer.
be. He's supposed to be like a
It's
Marvel.
supposed to be New York, but
He's going to be a Marvel hero or a DC hero or something like that.
He was on the Teen Titans a while ago.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I think he didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
So that's when he started acting and started doing a lot of stuff. So
He's a big
doing-
part of the final Fast movies.
Is he?
Yeah. Him and he's Jason Momoa's right hand man, bad guy, but
bad guy.
we didn't know until like the end of the movie. But the new one, him and Jason Momoa are supposed to be kicking ass
Nice.
together. Yeah, that motherfucker like 6'12". Like
Yeah,
this
he
nigga.
has
Yeah.
a movie with
like
is
he's
it on Prime?
he's
He put on-
taller than Jason Momoa. And I was like, I know Jason Momoa is a giant.
Did you see Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and the new Street Fighter coming up? Oh, it's gonna be the shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the shit. It's gonna be the shit. All the wrestlers is in it and whatnot. Oh, we didn't even talk about the fight last night.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. It's about goddamn time.
Tell me about it.
He was saying it this morning. He
About
was like,
goddamn
oh, he
time.
got his ass whooped.
Dude. I was waiting for it.
He was trying to tire him out, and he got tired. With all that running around the ring, I was like, come on.
You know when I knew it was over? Because my luck is terrible. Honestly, I'm one of them people that God gotta bless me directly. Cause my sidebar luck be like one of them things where if it's too calculated, like if I know what I'm trying to do, like I don't walk into casinos and win money. I gotta be next to somebody that's a senior citizen. You know what I'm saying? And be that I came with and be like, give me $20 and then put it in there and then I'll hit something. I went on FanDuel and I tried to bet. I said to myself, first and foremost, it was $17.50 to 1 on him knocking Joshua out. I said, well, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So then it was about going down in the first round. So I made some, they had parlays. So I was like, ooh, this is a nice low group parlay. The parlay was this. He had to hit him with 50 power. No, this wasn't even the 50 power shots. This was Joshua winning the fight by TKO or KO. Oh, no, not even TKO. This was him winning the fight by decision. Jake Paul being dropped, but getting up. The fight lasting, and there was one more intangible that was in it. I was winning everything when he got dropped in the 5th, and he survived the round. And I'm like, ooh, little 190, here it come. And that nigga got his fucking mop rock to the 6th. I was like, he's not gonna win. I was like, he's not gonna be able to survive. I'm like, he's getting his ass beat right now. Don was like, no, he should be good. I said, no, he's not going to survive. I mean, it was him getting out of the 5th was on some shit. By the time the 6th round came, he was catching bombs to the face. Pause. Like
tired.
just whack.
He was
I'm sitting up there.
exhausted.
Yeah, he was exhausted
He was
too.
exhausted.
It was then when he hit him. You could tell they put it in slow motion when he broke his jaw. That shit looked like his whole face came off his face and then went back on. You ever see them slow motion where it looked like the skin disconnected from the skull? I was like, God damn! Like, yeah. So caught him and he was out for a second and he got up. He started talking like, "Yeah, I'm just living my dream. I think my draw's broke." Yeah, yeah, definitely broke. I was like, damn. Then they showed him in the hospital holding a thumb up. It's like, that's what happens when you get too much money. Him and Anthony Joshua got paid. The rumor is $90 million apiece from that. First and foremost, I want to know what the fuck Netflix is doing. What are they doing?
To be able.
Now here's the thing. So I got a friend. Then I asked her, I'm like, did you watch the fight? No, what fight? I'm like, so I sent it to her. She's like, oh, I don't have that. I said, it's Netflix. She's like, okay, I don't have that. I'm like, you don't have Netflix? She's like, don't say it like I'm a pariah, like I'm an outcast. I don't have Netflix. I'm like, man, you don't have Netflix?
It's the one constant of my subscriptions.
It's the first one.
It is the one of every. So the reason why I don't have it is because I'm going to heaven. Anyway, call back if you wasn't listening earlier. I watched the shit out of that fight. Click. Hey, in a live time, but I used to have it. You know what I'm saying, before I got my heaven pass. But other than that,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. I used to have it, but I could still watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching the hell out of it. I'm like, listen, this is a vibe. But to not have Netflix, does
she have any subscriptions?
I have no idea. I don't ask. Peacock.
That's free.
Oh, speaking of that, Bel Air.
Bel Air was good.
When Peacock first came out, it was free. But if you stopped it and trying to get it again, you got to pay for it. Yeah, it's the same thing as Tubi.
Well, Peacock is free with Comcast customers.
It is. Peacock is free with Comcast customers. Oh, you got your heaven pass too, huh?
I stream everything.
Yeah, Bel Air. I did watch Bel Air. I finished that.
Did you cry?
It was a little emotional.
It was. At the end, his old ass came out. Damn, we'll just look at this, man. We right.
And the funny thing was, like, by the sixth episode, I'm like, okay, I already know Aunt Viv is gonna be the doula. Mm-hmm. Ashley's been there. Mm-hmm. Aunt Viv and Aunt Vi, the second Aunt Viv and Aunt Vi were like on the first season. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey's been there playing a bad guy. Like, I was like, Will gotta show up. I was like, but where is he going to show up at? I just like, you gotta show up. Mm-hmm. And to show up like he did, I like that. Mm.
Let me ask you a question. As a man of a certain age, because I know this has been happening to me. Now, you're older than me, but I cry at every fucking thing.
Embrace it. I cry at some movies, too.
That's what I'm saying, man. What the fuck? What's going on? Man. Like, is it the way that our testosterone is changing, or are we just more tuned in because of life experience?
Just because we cry doesn't mean we're still not men.
I know.
Some emotional. Some movies like that. The Color Purple. At the end.
Yeah.
They was doing that.
Yeah,
like,
Mama.
Yeah, I was
Mama,
like,
Mama, it is me. It is really you.
But it happens. It is when we get older, because we can embrace it. We still men. Like, back when we was younger, we like, I ain't nobody crying, but
nobody's bitch.
I cried on Running Man.
The new one or the old one?
The new one. Did you? It was just a moment. It was a moment that
I don't think I'm gonna see that.
No, it
was
better
good.
than the old one. The action was better than the old one. So there were certain things they did with this
Who
one.
was in this Running Man?
Yeah, you like him too. The other tall white boy.
Played in
Yeah, I forget what he was in. He was in something else or whatnot. He does some funny shit, but he's like when he's going to be one of the newer regular guys. Oh my god, you know who I'm talking about. I just can't think his. I think I can't think his name.
his face.
Yeah. So anyway,
Glenn.
Something, but Glenn might be his last name. Something you gotta look. Just look up Running Man cast. You know what I mean? 2020.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Yeah. So with that, he was like, so there's certain movies that they couldn't make back in the 70s and 80s that they wanted to, but they made them anyway. It's almost like shit. What's the movies that they always talk about that they didn't have the technology to make? Star Wars. So Star Wars was the most advanced thing they ever could do. But then people find it a little janky now because these movies probably should have been made later. But back then, that was like the top of the line graphics and shit like that.
And then he tries to update it.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, leave it alone. Yeah, But now these movies now, like The Running Man, you know, with the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing, they tried it as they might to have the, you know, like the TV, the stage studio, and just kind of they did it the right way. But the way this one looks is just cinematically better looking, and then it's so much easier to follow it. His character has more heart because you can identify a little bit more. That was what was missing, like with the old movies. It was like you had very few movies that lent to the heart. Like you'd be like, oh shit, like this is hitting. Like, oh, Rocky IV was on the other day in the morning. Cried my ass off. If I could change, then you can change. Everybody can change. Merry Christmas to my kid. I love you.
Where's your speech?
What?
Your speech that you love.
Oh no, that's Rocky Balboa.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's Rocky Balboa.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
I know.
Yep, exactly.
Like the
come on,
whole speech.
now that
is-
shit. Come on, that's you. That don't get you going. Let me tell you something. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and ugly place that is going to beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and how convenient you keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. That's my shit. What you mean? I used to have that shit as my ringtone early in the morning.
I had when I was at the Sheraton. My boss left. We got a new boss. I walked into his office.
Right.
And it's framed on his wall.
Yeah.
And I took a picture and sent it to him. Like,
Have you ever seen? Remember? Come on. First and foremost, that shit been out for 2 Super Bowl wins. I remember the morning we went to the first Super Bowl. Somebody put that shit on the front of the "We Ready." Nigga, I cried for 2 hours straight. I was like, we about to win the Super Bowl tonight. Man, by the time I went to that fucking Sheridan on what is that? 38th and Chestnut, 36th and Chestnut.
that was my
Yeah, I know. But before you worked there, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was all cried out. I was ready to celebrate. I was done because I knew we was gonna win. I was like, man, I had cried the whole motherfucking day. I said, I cannot believe I'm here for this shit now. I am here. We are going to win this game. I remember when the pass fell to the floor, Denise looked up at me and said, I'll be damned. I'll be goddamn. These niggas done won the Super Bowl or whatnot. Me and Biggie, me, Biggie, and Donovan running down the hallways. Everybody running outside the street. Like, listen, some shit just motivational. I'm gonna get more. That's my new thing for 2026 is to get mad motivational.
okay.
2026 is the year of the snake. Niggas is shedding. What have you shed this year? What have y'all shed this year?
Singleness.
Gangsters! Hold up, nigga, hold up. That's a vibe.
It's a
You've
vibe.
shed singleness.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that single shit.
That single shit.
That's crazy. Hey, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause I picked that shit right up. Like, give it here.
Look.
Give it here. Interception. Picked that shit right up. God damn. So, same for you. What have you shed?
Singleness.
Singleness.
Yeah.
I like that. You never really like think about that as almost a tangible thing. Being single. When you don't, it's almost like we think about what we have, but we don't think about what we don't have. When it adds to what we haven't had. Does that make sense? It's a tough joint, but that's nice. That's nice. So that leads right into. Hold up. What have I shed this year?
Wait.
Everything. My fucking roller coaster. So 2025 was 13 months for me. Because I had to hit the reset button. And I think everybody did. Because January took forever to get out of.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, forever. Like, from the first day, first day was wild. The first day, New Year's was wild. But everybody's New Year should be that wild. And then I went into the year. Shut up. Anyway, everybody's New Year should be that wild. It was what it was. So
You had a ball.
I did. But by the 10th day, it sucked. My father passed away.
Right.
So I was like, oh, shit. And then all of a sudden, as things began to roll downhill, by the time
You did have a trickle effect.
by the time the 20th had gotten there, I had started a new year, buried a parent, and it still was 11, 12 days left for the month. And then I had to start dealing with things, family, estate issues, all of that. I swear to you, I was knee deep in the other shit after that, before February hit. And that was the thing that threw me off. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot. It was one of those things where I couldn't believe it. So by the time the February hit, it felt like I had been already, 2025 was already a go.
Right.
So
well into.
I just had to shed the idea, because I asked, the problem is that I prayed for my life to be that way, which is not, not my parent passing away, but for no day to be the same. And I think that sometimes, remember we talking about being intentional about what you asked for? That's exactly what happened. I was intentional. It was like, because 2022, I told you, I felt like I was stagnant. I felt like nothing changed in 2022. And then 2023 was kind of movement. 2024 was movement. But Lord, 2025 was out of control. Every damn day was something new. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Because by what?
You have to say, every day I want something positive to happen.
Yeah.
Because something new can happen, and it's not fun.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Very, very true. But 2026.
I turned 50.
Jesus Christ. Damn, son.
I turned 50. God willing.
We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that in a second. But let's talk about black love.
Okay.
All right.
I'm black.
Real quick, because I got a bunch of questions for y'all. So y'all going to give it to me when real quick.
Oh, God.
Let's see if y'all answers match each other. How did y'all meet?
At work.
At work?
Yeah.
Who made the first move?
My
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say to her?
Well,
How long did it take?
it
for
took
you
a
to
minute
say
because
to me?
when anytime somebody's new, they come to introduce us when we had BEO meetings.
Right.
And I don't know if it was a Tuesday or Thursday when they introduced us. So it's twice a week that we go to these meetings.
Mm-hmm.
So one of those days, I seen her, they introduced us. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But every Tuesday or Thursday, no eye contact. I'm steady looking. You're not giving me eye contact.
Why you ain't giving no eye contact?
She in the phone. So I'm like, okay, now.
See, this is the part of the story she ain't fucking say nothing. Go ahead. You go on.
So the meetings only last somewhere between 15 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So after that, she went to her office. I'll go on the other side of the building because on the other side. So long story short, it kept happening. So I'm sorry. All right. So she had a function that she was in charge of in one of the rooms, and I happened to be out there. So she was sitting there. So I was like, all right, this is my chance to say something.
Mm-hmm.
So I started over there to say something. We started conversing, and then it magic ever since.
Then you started looking him in his eyes after that.
No. So the same first meeting where we get introduced.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw him, I was like, damn, chef. Like in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I was checking him out, but
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got a young person in my home that we had some things going on.
Okay.
So
right.
I wasn't focused on
Mm-hmm.
looking at anything because I still, trying to get that under
So-
control. But I could feel someone. You know how you could feel somebody looking at you?
Looking at
I
that
didn't-
ass. Look at you. Yay. Naughty.
I didn't know it was him.
The funny thing, it took a minute before she got up. Like, I mean, because I was always getting up before her or somebody else either walked in the way. Until that one time, I was like,
Yep.
all right.
He look, he got up. All you heard was "Gat."
I told her that too.
I know it. I had
Yo, that is hilarious.
I had a long pink sweater dress on,
Oh Lord.
and he was like,
This is
okay, yes,
It's like, Lord.
good Lord.
that girl is blessed.
What the hell is going on in real life? This is not a real place. So look. So what do y'all feel like y'all was at in y'all journeys? Like being an open and receptive for where like intentionality. I know the story, but why don't y'all just say a little something? We know a little bit what Kelly was talking about, but like as far as intentionally, was you nooking for nub in all the wrong places, or was y'all like where was y'all at with it?
Like a while I was into a bad relationship, so I had to take some time.
Were you married before?
Yes, I was. This was a while ago.
Right.
But I was dating somebody a while ago, and it was terrible. It was really terrible. So, and out of that situation, I have a 5-year-old son.
Oh, wow.
So, and it was just, you know, back and forth, back and forth. I couldn't really have time to date or see anybody because I was spending more time with my son. So he was the youngest one, so he has older siblings.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it was just like, okay, I think I'm ready now. He's getting older. So now there's nothing on the back burner, and I had nothing clouding me. So, and it was like, all right, it was a great opportunity.
So, and it was just, so when y'all went into it and whatnot, like initially dating, y'all was like, all right,
we did a lot of courting. We conversed a lot. We used to go outside of work and talk in our car. We just talked for hours and talked to each other, let her know what's going on. So it was like everything was just flowing. Like it was just coming out. So, and it was like we got to know each other before we got to know each other.
Right,
right. So that was the great part about it.
You think it's easier when you had life experience and you've been through shit?
Yeah. When you
I
get
think,
older,
I think I'm finding that to be a case too.
When you get older, you see the things that you did before and how you were like, damn, I did something like that. So it's like, because I was younger, in my 20s, and I was out there.
Yeah,
Out there. So, but now when it's like, I'm way different person than I was years ago, well, last year. So it's great.
And you think that, because I'll be thinking that too or whatnot, where like usually things that I kind of used to take for granted or say that I wouldn't be that type of person because I had like a particular standard or that I have to be a particular way or this is that and the third. And I think that as we get older, we start looking at it like, yo, a lot of that shit really don't matter. Like it used to really, really matter. It doesn't seem like it matters, you know what I'm saying, as much now. Let's go ask y'all. So you already kind of explained why y'all felt, you know what I mean, why you felt different about, you know, past relationships or whatnot. How long into this did you know about figuring that, all right, she's going to be her. She's going to annoy me for the rest of my life?
Honestly, she's not annoying.
Thank you.
Well, you and I know two different Kellys.
All right.
I'm playing. Go.
No, I think the person talking to getting to know each other. That was the best thing. Like that's the best thing. I think people fail on not talking and stating too much and trying to jump into the pants. You know what I mean? So it was just rather we talking and got to know each other. Like we fell in love with each other before we even got physical. So that's what makes it better. You know what I mean? Like since we've been there, no, I'm not gonna wood or anything. We don't argue. We talk about everything. So it's nothing that she does not know.
You don't argue with Kelly?
Nah.
Yeah, see, you different. You brand new outside. Whatnot, but that's the thing and whatnot. As your younger sibling per se or whatnot, you know what I mean? When you don't know somebody, you know what I mean, in that manner, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just you getting, but then you also getting the, you know what I'm saying? Because
I like
this podcast has helped cultivate who she is.
I like the quirkiness. I let her be herself. I told her, I want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
One of the first, honestly, I am truly 100% myself with him.
Right.
So where my mom was one day, she always like, you're looking up stuff to fix and prove that you're right. Do Troy know about that? And I was like, yes, he knows. And I'm not trying to prove I'm right or anything, but the first thing he's going to say is, go ahead and look it up because I know you're getting ready to look it up. Yeah. So it's not an argument about it.
At least when they know you like that. So when you know that she's like that, see, I have that problem with everybody in my life. I'll look it up. You seen me and her battling back and forth over fucking Punky Brewster last week. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock the damn mic over. But as I said, we battling over goddamn Punky Brewster. But nigga, I do the cartoon and whatnot. That wasn't even what's the original Punky Brewster name? The real girl's real name.
Soleil Moon Frye. You don't know Soleil Moon Frye.
Because I watched the cartoon.
Sharon Johnson, who played her best friend.
It's an age difference, right? So I know about Punky Brewster. Like, I seen it, but I wasn't watching. I was watching other stuff. But I know about Punky Brewster.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I watched the cartoon.
I was talking about that. See, the problem that I have with Kelly is Kelly like to seal off the other shit. So when I said, she'll just totally close the door. What you? Nah. I'm like, Well, wait a minute.
No.
That shit fucking cartoon came out in 85. Well, I don't care. I would talk about Slave Moon Fry. You talk about the cartoon.
The first one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like, well, wait a minute. You can't do that because it's not a young thing. It's just my experience during that time. And it's,
Just a little younger.
just a little younger.
Just had a little Similac on your breath while
A lot
I was
younger,
just
but,
drinking
a different type of a lot
was
younger.
drinking regular milk. Anyway.
Girl, you lactose. I don't even know how you playing.
Not when I was little.
we all been. Yeah, we all been lactose. All right. So now I'm going to hit a hot
Only
button.
milk in my refrigerator.
I'm going to hit a hot button topic. Political beliefs. So this nigga right here. This one right here.
What he did to me? What he did to me? She went on strike for a week during the election after Kamala had lost because she did not want to look in my face. She felt seeing me in my face would be so insufferable, and that she would hate me afterward, and she didn't want to hate me. That's what it was. She felt so much of a way that she told me I didn't want to come in here because I really am upset and I don't want to hear what you have to say about any of this. I'm like, because he wanted to be
we do a podcast though, Kelly.
Devil's advocate.
I wasn't
for
playing
everything, and I was just like, I was not there. I was like, I couldn't pod the way I needed to pod. But what he did,
what did you do?
So, now mind you, we've been talking.
Right.
So
right.
we talked about everything. We never talked about politics.
Uh-oh.
Never talked about politics. And she already
So it's
assumed
like
that she knew.
3
right?
months in now.
Right.
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, I was still in my old office.
Was he?
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so let me play a joke on her. I said, I think did you ask the question?
I
Or
don't
something like that.
remember.
And she was like, well, I voted for Trump, right? And she was like,
No, it was you watched something. We were probably talking about this,
Okay.
and you watched the clip,
okay.
and he said, "Well,
Did you drop that gum and put it
No.
back in your mouth?
no, it was
All right. Oh, all right. I was about, don't do that shit.
no, oh my God, no,
On
no,
camera.
I put it on here.
I seen y'all. I was like, is she about to
I
put
was
that damn
turning
gum
it
back in her
over.
mouth? Go ahead, please. I'm sorry.
And so it was something I said, and he was like, "Yeah, we weren't together." Then I was like, "No, we were," and he's like, "Well, would you date me? Like, would you continue if I vote?" Damn it!
Now, see, look, your ass playing. See, look,
Would you still, if I voted for Trump?
that shit on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Sorry.
So when you get a second,
Yeah. So I'll keep my feet over here so I don't
yeah, exactly.
step on it. And he was like, I said, well, you didn't vote for Trump. Well, how do you know that? And so this goes back and forth for a long time to where I'm thinking like, did he?
What was going through your brain? There's no way.
There's no way.
No way that the man
There's
I love
no
voted
way.
for Trump. Why?
He
Why?
was like, so, because by this point, we were already talking about getting married, like 3 months in.
Y'all had already. Oh yeah, y'all had already consummated and all that.
We went to look for this ring November 2024.
Ooh, shit.
So we already knew this was it. It's a wrap.
I gave myself to a Trump supporter, you MAGA motherfucker.
When I say I was in my office crying, bawling, I had to call my cousin.
I'm still throwing laws on the fire.
I had to
I'm
call
still
my
throwing-
cousin. I'm like, are you
Nigga.
home? I'm calling her on video chat. I said, oh my God. I was like, and I love him, but I don't know if we
Kelly.
can get married.
Kelly, you
Ow.
need to calm the
Ow.
fuck down.
So I
Are
was
you
like-
kidding me?
What about all that stuff you were saying? I said you were saying all that stuff that you love me and everything before I was a Trump supporter. I said, so what's the difference now? She, I don't know if I
I
can
was
be
like,
with
you
you.
voted for
I said,
Trump.
what?
I was like, you voting against me. You voting against your daughters. And then, oh my God. You went so left.
So
Man,
in
I kept it going for like half of the day.
in 2026, I need you to get this political shit. You got to stop. Don't just cancel CNN. Whatever you need to do, whatnot.
I don't watch.
Or
I
Fox
can't.
or MSNBC. I don't care.
I don't watch any of it.
She was up there bugging,
Yeah,
and you.
she
I
was.
was when I bawling, closed my
said so.
door in my office, bawling rows of
I
tears.
said, so you don't want to be with me? She was like, I ain't say that, but I can't marry you. I said, why not?
I don't know if I can.
I said, I'm the same person you met not too long ago until you found out I'm a Trump supporter. She was hot, boy. She was
This
on fire.
guy did this shit.
Tears.
Then I know that she was taking it serious. I was like,
No, sniffing.
You are terrible, yo. That is insane. Yo, I just want to let you know that might be like single-handedly some of the weirdest shit I've ever heard. But I understand what you mean, but it still lends itself to what doesn't your political beliefs entail? And that's something that I always wanted to kind of get across. I know you don't be wanting to hear what the fuck I'm talking about, but you get that from your mama. You get that from your mama. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? I know your daddy probably didn't give a fuck that much. That's what I'm saying. You got that.
Like you met her.
Huh?
I was like, you act like you met her.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You get that from your mom. Like I'm telling you, her mama would do the same damn thing and stand on it. And stand on it. Oh, no, I've got that.
she was
Is that
serious.
big?
I was like, then I caught feelings. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna even tell her nothing yet.
Yup, exactly.
I was
Because it
like,
makes you
I was
feel
like-
a way. It's like,
I told her that. I said, I now feel some type of way.
yeah.
So you made me do
Said
all this.
You professing all this love.
Because she stands so steadfast in the shit. It almost hurts your heart. It's like, first and foremost, I feel the way that you would think that I would even do that. But then secondly,
Right.
the fact that you feel like you got to change how you feel about me because you feel like I did that. Damn, Kelly.
So I had to watch how I joke with her because she don't know. Because I can joke and be serious and she doesn't know. So she'd be like, I can tell the way she responds in the text message or if I say something, her whole demeanor changes. I was like, I said, all right, I'm going to stop messing with you.
Yeah. Once you get past how the joking phase with Kelly and whatnot. Kelly used to tell. She used to tell like for a year straight, every week we had old jokes for ass. Like everything was me and Ruff. It was always a joke, right? I didn't know until probably a year ago that she felt the way about some of them jokes. I didn't know until she told us.
You said you and Ruff?
Yeah.
we had three.
It was three of us.
It was three of us.
Three of us, yeah.
To begin.
The same Ruff, you know?
He knows Rafi.
Yeah, okay, yup, yeah, yup. So that's the two of me and him, you know, we had jokes. You know what I'm saying? If you go back on some of the old TikTok things and whatnot, we've made, you know, videos about it and whatnot, just cracking up, just funny jokes. But it's one of those things where me and Ruff started together and Kelly was acclimated a little bit later, but then it was one of those things where if it was always a personality to it. Ruff would get the goofy, you know what I mean, the goofy, the elevator don't go all the way to the top jokes, and she would get all the old jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like Ruff would get all them damn jokes. As I said, like that was the name of the game. And then they would always, you know, I'm the sensitive tender dick nigga. Like that was the thing. Like, oh, you cried in the shower, ha 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 ha, and all that. So, all right, so but that's not a joke. That's
a
dead
joke.
ass seriousness,
That's a
right
joke.
there. Give a fuck.
So remember,
No. We're not bringing up my nipples right now. This is about y'all. This is about y'all.
Remember I
This is about y'all.
remember I asked you. I was like, "Does that do something for you?" Like having your nipples.
I mean, I was like, I never know. I never had it done. Like,
See, you never had it done.
Never had
See,
it
that's
done.
the problem. You never had it done. I bet. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Matter of fact, this is the perfect place to do that. Y'all give y'all a homework assignment. Exactly. Have her make it a point to say, you know what? I would like for you to maybe incorporate my nipples into play. Boom. Now your ass on the hook. That's the fuck you get. Ha 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 ha. You should have been sure that he didn't like it. See, that's the issue. Kelly speaks in matter of facts all the time. Well, my man don't. You don't know if your man do or not.
I text him and he
said, right, you
he
text
had
him.
not had it done when we were having a conversation.
Well, we know how
about
you
that.
is with text messages.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, yeah, what you call it? It's a post on there and whatnot. You told us that he was mad at you for something you didn't respond to in text messages.
That was.
Because he had something to say to your ass or whatnot, and you said, okay.
yeah, and I was like,
I'm like, nigga, is you listening it out?
how you not read the whole text? How you not read the whole text message?
Oh, you talk. Come on.
I said,
Come
did
on.
you read the text message?
Come on.
Yeah, I said,
Did you?
I don't think you read the whole text message.
I don't think you read that shit.
It was the whole day, and I'm sitting here like,
She fucking lied. Did she go lie? Like, yeah.
No, I didn't lie, but I did.
He said, did you read the whole text messages? You said,
said
yeah.
yes.
That's a lie.
you said you didn't see it. I said, how you didn't see it? It's
I
in the
didn't
text
see
message.
it. I didn't see it. She's like, well, that's not really a lie. That's just a
Oh yeah,
I'm omitting.
Yeah, she good debating.
Oh my gosh. Omitting shit. That is insane,
what?
man. All right, so
But you love me.
so some of the things that y'all have the most in common.
Music.
Movies,
You're a Marvel guy.
books, and DC. Yeah. You can't like one without the other.
That's true. Because it's always a compare and contrast.
Yeah. So she knows, and I told her that. I said I'm a big Marvel fan.
Snyderverse is coming back. You know that, right?
Yeah. So I got
with it's going to
socks
be
on.
when. First and foremost, I think James Gunn is going to have to be involved in some way. But all that new shit that they was doing in Warner Brothers with the DCU, they going Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck. I think all of them coming back.
Yeah. So
Everybody's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
To make it right.
because I need the Justice League Darkseid movie. You know what I'm saying? I need that. Yeah, we definitely need that.
I was telling her about the DC animated movies. They dark. So you like those? I said you got to watch those. I said don't watch the other stuff. I said watch those. I said
they're on Disney Plus. Oh, you said the DC ones?
Yeah.
Oh no, they on Netflix.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Same thing now. Yeah, Netflix, the HBO Max, Warner Brothers. They all gonna be combined into one. So that'll be.
We have a lot in common.
Yeah.
A lot in common.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, but that's you know what I'm saying. And then you a chef though too. She can cook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So she
I told her what I love about it. She cook whatever. Don't think just because I'm a chef you got to do something fancy. Cook the normal shit you've been doing.
You don't want that rice and roni and okra that she make. That's just not good.
Okra doesn't come into my house.
But
I wouldn't know what to do.
She's picky like me, but I always make her try stuff. Don't say you don't like something if you didn't try it.
No, she definitely tell you that.
I said, she know what. Try that.
I don't even like it. Nigga, you ain't never ate it before.
She said, I know I'm not.
I'm not. No,
that's not true.
I had asparagus.
She said, I said, try it. Just try one.
Did you like it?
It was all right.
Was it sauteed or what you?
Sauteed.
Nigga, you bugging. Asparagus is the shit. So that's what I'm saying. Get it right. You gonna get it right. You did. I have belief in you. Speaking of that, religious beliefs.
We believe in God.
Y'all believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
So was you Christian or you spiritual?
Christian.
Christian? She's Muslim.
I'm a
Mm-hmm. And she eat pork chop sandwiches every other month.
Universal greeting from the people.
Yo, that's crazy.
Well, he's from Trenton, so then that goes to.
I was raised in Jersey. I'm originally from South Carolina, but I was.
You was raised okay.
Trenton did raise me. I was there for. I got up here when I was 11.
Okay.
So I got in Jersey when I was 11. So Trenton raised me until I moved to PA. So I lived in PA twice.
Okay.
So first time I stayed out here for maybe 2 years, and I came back. So total, I've been out here for 9 years.
Okay.
Yeah, now back in the day, that's how I knew Ruff. Back in the day, when I was in my early 20s, and so I knew him because he used to be a male exotic dancer back in the day. So that's how I know him and all the people.
I've heard the story.
So
I've heard the story. So like, there's nothing about that. Ruff is like my brother. So there's nothing about that world that surprises me at all or whatnot. I was engulfed in that. I mean, I didn't dance. I probably could now. But back then, no.
It didn't matter. It was different types that had
I know
so much behind the scenes, and I was like,
stories that he would tell us.
Hey. I was like, I was like, oh, okay. But I was cool with a lot of them. Some of them, I was cool with them too. I just
learned women is horny as hell.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a different type of horny too.
Yeah, it's different.
One of them. Yeah, I mean, it's like, God damn, like really, lady? I mean, like, when you going up? I'm like, I'm just here supporting my brother. Like, I'm just saying. I'm like,
yeah, they do that.
Yeah, but this
do that.
I'm like, this is like a 2-woman show. She's like, well, me and my girlfriend said.
We think you should
yeah, I
go
know.
up.
We think you should go
You
up.
should do the amateur.
Or we could get our private show. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ow.
All right, so let's talk navigating this newness and this nuance of a relationship with marital intentions with children. How do y'all make it work? Oh yeah, I come with the heavy hitting difficult questions.
I call it gently nudging is what he does.
Okay.
So he's, since Super Bowl Sunday was the first time he came to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And so that would be the first time that he met Caleb.
Okay.
Your nephew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting person.
Mm-hmm.
So for a week or so before that, I don't want to meet him. You know how my son is.
Mm-hmm.
It's mommy, 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 mommy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, he's coming over to watch the Super Bowl. Why can't he watch the Super Bowl at his house? Because I invited him to watch it here.
It took me a while to really, really kind of get that kind before you even answer that concept. It took me to, like being around somebody and spending that type of time with them and them having kids of that type of age for me to start to realize what it means to acclimate. But he's at a point of advantage. If you're a cool nigga, you're a cool nigga, and you can kind of move accordingly.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. Go. I'm sorry. You know what I
So
mean?
that's they, have sat outside. They had all summer, so sat outside, had a couple of man-to-man talks, and he told Caleb straight up, "I'm gonna marry your mom." And so the next day, I wake up 8 o'clock in the morning to
was
my
getting out of
son.
business.
Son knocking on my door, comes in. If he asks you to marry you, you cannot marry him. Why can't I? You don't know him. I know I don't know him completely right now. That's why we're dating. I said, but he's telling you that he loves me.
You said it like that, Jen. You was like, I'm gonna marry mom. Cause
Yeah, we was outside talking. We were just chopping it up, doing a regular, and he was asking questions about me, and I was telling him how we met. So I told him, I said, look, yeah, marry your mom. You know, man, he was cool then. Of course, he gonna show.
It's crazy because
it took a minute. Well, Caleb's funny. So it was easier for me because I've been in past relationships with women that had children. So I was already up with him. So it was all right. So when she was telling me about him, I was like, all right. So I was like, all right. I said, he's a little standoffish. I said, ain't worried about that's going to change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's all right. He's coming to grips because I guess he had no choice.
Yeah.
So he's coming. He's cool. He's just a little, how do you call that?
Little bit of
Gently
the time.
nudging.
Yeah.
But it's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
It's different for me because I just tell him, like, look, all right, this is what's going to happen, homie. When you go to bed, I'm knocking your mother's head through the headboard. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know.
There's so much I want to tell him, but I was like,
I just want to let you know you ain't got no choice about what happens. You know what I'm saying?
so yeah, and I have to choose my words wisely.
Yeah,
He'll take something I say a certain way, and we had a conversation.
Right.
And I was just telling him how what you need to do becoming a man when you start working, what you need to do. Oh,
Yeah.
He didn't want to be bothered with me that day. He didn't speak to me, and I said, "What?" I said, "Your son upset with me," and I said, hey, "I'm pretty sure he'll tell you." You know what I mean? But he was upset with me. But she broke it down to him, made him understand where I was coming from. Because I talked to him like any other person.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I mean? I told him like, if you're not a child, I'm gonna talk to you like an adult.
Right.
So
right.
he got it. He's cool. I mean, he has his ways because I know he's real close to his mom, and I understand that. That he's protective of his mom, and I get that.
Right.
So
right.
I'm big on respect, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
knows that when it comes to kids, I don't like children disrespecting their parents. I'm just real big on that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand
but,
that. Yeah.
He's not there yet. I hope he don't get there. So, but we cool. I don't think because I told her. All children, especially men, is going to see who your mom dating. They're going to try them just to see if they can try him or not. But they see how if you coming to them correct, they be like, all right, I'm
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? They gotta kind of see, just get the gist of who you are. Is probably like I said before. This is new to me. All this shit be new to me and whatnot. So when I meet women, with children, like I actually want to see if we can hit it off. Like, and if we hit it off, that's well and dandy. At least I know. You know what I mean? Even if I don't end up being with them for future reference, I'm like, all right, I know I can be cool or around the kids, or I'm not that type of guy. So that's a different joint.
And we just have that range because he has 4 kids. The 3 ones are older, so
right.
that's easy.
Have they met each other, the kids?
No, no, not yet.
So
then he has a
speaking
5-year-old.
of shout out to Tori. Today is her birthday. That's my oldest daughter.
Oh,
So
how?
she be, don't get me wrong, Tori. I think she be 28.
Damn.
28.
Yeah, that's
So
a
my
grown person.
oldest will be 33 next month.
Okay.
So he's a junior. Then it's Tori. Deja will be 25, the 30th of this month. So and Trent is 5. So She knows. She know everything. So I tell her everything about the kids. My kids are very respectful. They don't. They just want to make sure I'm happy. I'm good.
Yeah, and I think
They've been
that's-
through. They've been through all the trials and tribulations I've been through growing up. So when they met her, my son told me, my older son told me, quick, I like her.
Yeah.
And they all say the same thing. They just want me to be happy. If they don't get into my business,
Yeah.
they just want to make sure I'm good.
That's a good look of it, because I think that after a while, because that's gonna be something that new to me that I'm struggling with and whatnot. If I find somebody like haven't really found anybody to kind of introduce. You know what I'm saying? To that's a rough joint. Yeah. But I still got my own shit I got to deal with on the back end.
Introduction is only after legally deed.
Yeah. You ain't had to say all that shit. Thank you though. I got. But that's important though.
Yeah.
It is that is important. That is important.
I will say, my mom and dad separated a couple of times in my life.
Yeah.
And one day I saw my dad.
Ooh, and you snitched?
Yep. I said,
oh, that's a telling ass one right there too. On the phone, just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm like, oh yeah. What? Like, nigga, you're snitching ass. Look, but then she
and I'm daddy's little girl.
She'll tell me. I'm like, I don't care. Like, man, yeah, snitching. Like, damn, that's snitching.
Look, and I was daddy's. I'm still him.
I know, but
daddy's little girl.
Why you telling?
It's still.
So she was hurt.
Is that what it was?
Probably.
But I don't understand if you knew.
That's not my mom.
But you knew.
Because that's not my mom.
But we have a conversation.
I don't care because that's not my mom.
But you knew some.
But
you knew it was a point into which that they had to be away from each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes you said you preferred that.
I'll even say I'll pull it up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
One day, I told him I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I was living at home. Like by this time, I was at Temple, and I remember telling my mom, either he goes, or I'm gonna go live on campus.
You talking about the boyfriend?
And I'm talking about my father.
See, you see what I'm saying? So then why
I'm talking about my father?
Then why you snitching?
But I snitched. I was like 11 or 12.
Still snitching.
You still snitching? All right. So what? That middle finger didn't mean nothing about snitching.
I snitched. I was at my grandma's house. Called her from his mama house.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's even more disrespectful.
I know. I'm sorry.
You gonna snitch on me from my mama crib?
I'm sorry.
My own damn mama wouldn't snitch on me. And my offspring.
Wait a minute.
What did I
Yes, she would.
His mom would snitch on him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, my mom would have too.
Yeah.
She ain't had no problem.
It's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you changed.
Then he had a sticker on the back of his car. Jeffrey Osborne song, "Can You Woo Woo Woo?" He had that sticker on the back of his car for whatever reason. I don't know why I felt the reason to tell my mother he had the sticker.
Joseph Quinn was the. I'm talking about the quintessential. If you could build a nigga from the '70s, just the thought. Like every time you talk about it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I hear theme music and everybody boom, 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 boom. Like what the woo 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 in the background. Anyway, so
okay.
What are your expectations for marriage?
How it is right now. I just think we get better in time, just like wine. I think we're going to be a power couple, grow, figure out what we're going to do for 2027. It's just growth. It's just growth. Both of us, we look at each other, we help each other out, we better each other. So I think we're just going to be awesome.
You?
I'm the same. I'm learning a lot about being in a relationship and making it work. So
She was selfish.
You think? Oh no, and inconsiderate, big time.
but didn't I tell you that?
I mean,
But
extraordinarily.
from the gate,
Mm-hmm.
I told him.
You should be proud of her. She's this nigga.
Well, I told her that.
But I told you though, it was like he actually makes me want to be considerate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so even if I slip up on an inconsiderate moment, I know it's a slip up and it was very unintentional.
Now all you got to do is consider the nipples. I keep telling you that it's like, honestly, just consider it. That's how I'm just trying to tell you whatnot. Things gonna change for you, whatnot. You're thinking later. Trust me.
So I mean, it's I was about to say, I never talk down to her. I tell her
Right.
like I said, hey, you know, so and so when you did this, you could have did this, or
Right.
this means we're charged for this. I said, if I'm
Right.
doing this X, Y, and Z for you, X, Y, and Z, same thing. You know what I mean? So it's not a tit for tat, but it's just I do stuff for my pleasure, so you should do the same. You know what I mean?
She
That
just
goes with everything,
she's
you know.
immature as hell. So this is the problem, right? Anytime that she giggles on something, it's going to be. She wasn't like that before we started doing this podcast. It's just the fact that
Being around y'all,
being around
made
us,
me so young.
her mind is always in the gutter. So if you say something, she just wants to run around and play the pause game all day long. I'm pretty sure that when she hears something at work, she's like, and then start giggling and whatnot. Do you play pause at work?
In my head.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's insane. You're such a kid. Like, it's ridiculous. You're such a child. So, big wedding, small wedding, what are we looking at? And how are the friends and family meshing?
You can go.
Courthouse.
Okay.
Whether we do the reception after the courthouse or a year later for first year anniversary celebration, we haven't decided that yet. But,
Okay.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a financial thing, so we got to
Yeah.
make sure.
We're not gonna
we
spend all
gotta
that
make
money
sure-
for a wedding for them to enjoy. We got other stuff to do.
Take your ass to the courthouse and go on a cruise. Or if you want to go destination, invite me. I'll bring a rando. You know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to impress, and I'm all the way with it. Like, if I ain't got nobody by then, like, my nigga, listen, it's randos for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Spades?
Huh?
You play spades?
You goddamn right I play spades.
He
So-
know I don't play spades.
I was like, you don't play spades? I said,
that's
how you
a-
gonna come to my sister's
No.
house and not play spades?
one of the reasons why I refuse.
She's like, no, ain't nobody gonna be
play
talking
spades.
shit to me. And then
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know, I'm
because-
sensitive. I said, don't take it personally. I said,
That's what I'm saying. Like, first and foremost, like,
I took shit at work personally.
yeah, you do. You do.
you be taking shit personal.
Right.
You can't get mad. Listen, your obligation, unfortunately, your parents had sex and created a child, and they were black. You should learn how to play spades. Pretty sure your mama and your daddy can play spades.
No,
Neither one
I
of
don't
them?
know. I don't know. I never saw my dad play spades. My
You got
grandfather and my uncles, they play dominoes.
You got cousins play spades. Aunts and uncles play
At
spades.
none of our events,
They never play
were
spades.
brought
Y'all,
about.
y'all bullshitting. I'm just telling you off top. Even if that wasn't your MO, because my family was just way too fucking big. It was too many people in the house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Play spades and whatnot. But at the end of the day,
My mother is 1 to 10. So
but I also went to Edinburgh, and you should be ashamed of your damn self. Because our black community, we had a.
we had spades tournaments when I was there.
That's well, what the hell are we talking about then? So why can't you play spades?
Cause I
She
never
was
learned
stealing
how
men.
Getting an ass whipped in elevators. This is the first time that I heard that. Like I thought that was the most comical shit ever.
And she told me, I was like, what?
Yeah, told this.
I said, what?
She said, he not really your speed. You should give him to me. And the girl didn't say nothing. She laughed the shit off.
That's what you said?
And then Kelly went
You
ahead.
didn't tell me that one.
Kelly went ahead and took the nigga.
And
And
then
then after they were messing
I
around,
said she going around stealing people.
the girl walked on the elevator like Pac and Juice. You know what I'm saying? And she looking at her and whatnot. Oh, you fucking him now, bitch. She's like, answer me.
basically.
Told him that was
And she confronted Kelly when the elevator door was closing. And Kelly got her ass whooped from the first to the third.
No, up and down.
Up and down. Oh, it went up and down. I think it came back down to the first.
And it was a girl.
There was a
on
girl
the
there
elevator,
watching her.
And then she was trying to get out of the elevator, and I screamed, "Bitch, help me!" And she.
So we can't have that again because you got to be tough. Ain't nobody gonna be putting their hands up.
That's
on
what
you.
I'm saying. You
I was
get that knee together so you can go
I was
take some
18.
kickboxing.
What the fuck?
You was 18, but you still in
in
it.
my,
He ain't
in
good
my
enough for
life,
you. I got
in
it.
my life, that was the second fight I ever been in. I won one, I lost one.
That wasn't a fight. Did you at least pinch the bitch? That's what I said.
Biter.
Jesus Christ. You supposed to you should have I would have pushed the other girl into her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The other
Do
girl was
something.
my height.
That's fine. Because that girl was what, 6'1"?
Just about.
Yeah, I know. 5'10". She was a 5'10" girl.
We were online together. I was number 1. She was number 11.
Yeah, a 5'10" girl normal is like a 6'3" man. Yo, you know, a 5'10" girl, the height different. It's a height differential because women don't do nothing but wear platforms, heels, all that other shit. So even when it's sneakers, she little brolic. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You had to go piss off Jade Cargill. Like, god damn. Charlotte Flair was kicking your ass on the
I hate you.
Oh my gosh. So, all right, to wrap it up or whatnot. But so y'all said the friends and family is meshing pretty well, right? How is that working out?
I mean, everybody like hasn't met
Yeah.
everybody yet. Is interval, so some of you guys got to meet him
Right.
at my birthday party. Some more of my friends came to his birthday party that we had in November. And so my mom and his daughter got a chance to meet. My mom loves his daughter already.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it's slowly getting there.
that's good shit. That's good shit.
She met all the important people so far in my life, except maybe two. But you know, I know like I met her mom. She made it really.
Right.
I had a minute about me meeting her mom and Caleb, and that was fine. I was cool with that. You know, like I said, I'm old school too. So
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It wasn't no pressure. I never pressure her to do anything she didn't want to do. You know what I mean? Take your time. This is what I love about this relationship because I can take my time because I learned from the past, and I try to make sure I let her know it's like this has nothing to do that I don't, but I rushed everything. I rushed my wedding before last time. I rushed this. I rushed that. I'm not about to rush this. I'm not about to tear this up or mess this up. So she knows.
So let me ask you a heavy hitting
Like,
question.
He
And
met my well,
go ahead.
he my only uncle left, but my favorite uncle. So he met my uncle,
Oh,
couple of
okay.
aunts, couple of cousins. It was a magic show my uncle was having.
Okay.
So Caleb didn't. Caleb wasn't supposed to go,
Right.
and at the last minute he was like, "I want to go."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
cool. We had already made plans to go because it was like an adult magic show,
Yeah.
and so I didn't tell Caleb that he
What
was
the hell is
coming.
an adult magic show?
Adult language, adult.
Oh
ideas,
shit!
so-
Okay, all right. Like the thing.
Right.
Watch me make this motherfucking box disappear.
But
Let me stop playing.
You know, but even just the jokes and the content.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Because there was a little girl there, and she had to go.
Oh shit.
She had to go because every adult in there was like this. It says on the flyer,
Right.
adults only.
Yeah.
So
Didn't get the memo.
my mom was like, "Did Troy get here yet?" And Caleb's like, "He's coming."
So you're not
They
gonna get
sat
enough
next
of
to
me.
each other, was busting it up. So
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So heavy hitting question and whatnot for each one of y'all. I'll start with Kelly.
oh Jesus.
At this point in your life, besides being old as hell, I'm playing. I had to do it. I haven't done it. Why do you think at this point in your life you're going to make a good wife? Oh, that's a good one.
Why do I think I'm going to good?
Or why do you think you're ready to be a wife? Good wife, same thing.
Ooh.
No, radio silence is not good. Come on.
Well, I mean, trying to
Think long, think
formulate.
wrong.
I think I'm finally in a place where I'm not worried about everything.
Okay.
So he allows. I got a lot of girlfriends, bros, and whatever, but he is literally my best friend.
Oh,
And I cannot lie to him. I tell him everything. Like, I went to a party and somebody was at the party. He was the first person I called to be like, you believe this person is at this party? And it's just like, even being an only child, I now feel like I have somebody I can share with. So willing to share, willing to be considerate, you know, not just willing to receive the love that he gives me, but to give it right back to him.
Okay.
So,
Good job.
No. So shout out to that. So, question for you.
and I giggle. It's
So-
ridiculous.
So
amount.
why do you think that you, where you are right now, and whatnot, will be and are ready to be a husband or a good husband, or however you want to phrase it?
I'm definitely gonna be better than how I was before. I can't blame everything on my past because I had some fault in it too.
Right.
Meeting Kellie, because and I asked her, I was like, nobody asked you to marry you. Like I'm like, somebody dropped the ball on this one. So I was like, So me, I was like, nah, she's married. She's marriage material. I said, well, I was nobody marrying us. And get to know her, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the best husband ever. You know what I mean? I'm not. There's no new friends. There's no old friends. It's like she knows I talk too much because I'm in love. So I talk to her so much, and I'll be like, sometimes I gotta stop talking. I'll be like, damn, I'm telling her too much, because I know how I was then.
Cause I be listening.
Yeah. So I know how I was then and how I am now. I'm a better person. I see things clearly. I know what I want, and I know that I'm going to make her the happiest person alive because she deserves it and she needs it.
I like that. I'm about to say, and the man that don't even feel bad, because the man that didn't scoop her up on the relationship that she was in the longest or whatnot was a nigga named Sylvester Nipplegate. And it didn't work out well because she didn't know, kind of understand what he was all about.
But
You know what I'm saying? He wore the shirts. He had, this nigga used to walk around with the motherfucking, the Jamaican tank tops and shit with the, you know what I mean?
What is you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? I hate you so much.
You know what I'm saying? And she just like, I don't get this nigga. I'm like, I think he tried to tell you something, Kelly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And
Whatever.
I don't like the way he's saying things or whatnot. I'm like, all right, well then leave Sylvester alone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sylvester Nipplegate where you are. You dropped the ball, bro. You dropped the ball. All you had to do was just say what was wrong.
yeah, we had to go through stuff to make us who we are today.
That's so
we had to
true.
go through
So
a
true.
lot of trauma
Right.
and tribulations because we all thought we was in love back then. We didn't know what love was until you get older and you be like, oh, this is love. This is how
Like,
it's supposed to be.
And honestly, that statement of when you find your one, you'll realize why it didn't work out with other people. Mm-hmm. I didn't until I met him.
Yeah.
Just it's a statement. It's a statement until it happens to you, and you're like, oh, that shit is real. Because I can go back and say why it didn't work here, why it didn't work here, why it didn't work here. Because I know I truly wasn't my authentic self with anyone before him. Like there were things that I hid or I didn't share, or I was too busy separating Kellie the mom from Kellie the person that was out there hanging out. So it becomes, I'm just Kellie.
I know when I ain't gonna say lie to me because she don't tell her all the truth. But I know if I ask her something, if I don't get a response, I said, yeah, I already know the answer.
Omit the shit out of something, won't you?
Yeah, so, but I was
Omit
like,
the-
okay.
yeah, that's-
So,
that's
I mean,
dope,
it's
right?
Take a
good.
long
It
time.
takes a long time, but eventually we'll talk about it. And it's like I told her, don't let days go by. If it's something about you that I did, just talk. You don't feel like talking now? Talk later. But don't let days go by not talking. I mean, not fixing the issue. And I said, you can't work that way.
So do you have a message for the lonely hoes?
No,
You don't have no message for the lonely hoes?
no, because I don't
All
know
right,
any
for the lonely
hoes.
ladies.
Last August, I was at Nikki's house,
Okay.
and Nikki just got married.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
And
Nikki.
Shout out, that's where we're going tonight.
Hey.
And we were up there talking, and one of my other girlfriends, she's like, I can't wait. Give me a fiance. She's like, because when I get my husband, it's going to be my husband. This is my husband. And I was like, this, I ain't never getting married. And Nikki's like, why? I was like, if it ain't happening by now, I'm just not pressed about it. I'm not worried about it. Like, I completely had finally was like,
Patience.
fuck it.
Patience.
Yeah. So when I said my prayers, I didn't ask for what I thought I wanted. I was like, look, you know what I need. I was like, I'm gonna take my wants out of it because obviously what I want and what I need is two different things. So whatever it is you want to bring into my life, as far as work, as far as love, as far as whatever, it is all on you. You got it.
Right.
We officially started talking the next month after I said that.
No.
So whatever is supposed to happen, just all I asked God to do was prepare me.
Mm-hmm.
So don't just give him to me, but prepare me for him. So
There you go.
here we are.
There you go. No, ain't that special. Oh. Shit makes me sick. Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok, as well as the Patreon. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Did you just do the nipple the twist thing?
No.
What the hell was that?
Right.
No, nigga. I seen you. I seen you.
No,
That's bullshit.
I didn't do
I just
that.
she practicing.
I'm in the car,
Oh, Jesus, I'm
reaching over.
good Lord. Oh, Lord.
Maybe it's not doing anything for you.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh God, that's gonna be hilariously.
I'm going to get a call later. You know what? You was right.
It'll be a text.
I apologize. You were right. I was bullshit. Yeah.
That right there. Ooh, I have apologized. I've admitted
We used to have this.
when I was wrong.
Oh, my. Listen. Can I tell you?
And it may be a long ass like
I was.
so, like it'll start off so.
I tell her, I say, one day you'll listen to me. That's all I say.
Yep.
And I go back later on.
So
She be
you
like,
know, did you know out there? She says, she know the thing that was. I was the opposite of right.
oh, yeah. She's, yeah.
And I want to say that you know how when somebody understands, I get it. You know how if like when somebody wrong and what they say to admit it, I just want to admit it. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, she beats around the
I go around the mulberry
We
bush.
used to have a whole
all the time. And I'll be like, I just when I'll be like, nigga, really?
I don't know how far back you watch. We actually had an entire special of people that she had to apologize to.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's a rough joint.
Is that the one I cried on?
Yes. Yeah. It was one an episode. It was one of our first like camera recorded episodes too. Yeah, it was like episode 40 something or something like that. Freaking ridiculous. Like
Episode 45.
Mm-hmm.
But the work was being done because I think I reached out to like 3 ex-boyfriends from 3 different times of my life to ask them how I was as a girlfriend, and it ranged. And I was like, oh, okay.
I did something sort of like that.
Some people just don't know. Like some people just don't know that they not them. Like I think that I never went into I think the version of the person that I am and I'm becoming and whatnot. I think that I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it is so much more considerate. It's so much more thoughtful for a relationship. But not to say that I'm the best for that angle. I just know that I wasn't the best husband or the best, boyfriend. It's like I just wasn't. So, yeah, you learn and grow from shit like that, but still at the end of the day, you also gotta be hyper aware of the person that you were and who you're becoming now. Because that's really, really the importance of it. But then also you gotta know when you might be a little bit too thorough for whatever's surrounding you. And that's what I'm learning. I'm like, oh shit. No. You know what I'm saying? Because if this super energy over here, I can't, it's all or nothing with me. I don't dive into a situation head first all the way in, and then, I'm pouring all the way into you, but you know what I'm saying, you keep, giving me the little spritzes back. I'm like, nigga, I'm empty over here. I ain't got nothing left for you. Like, don't half-ass me. So it's important. But I think y'all doing a good job of cultivating everything that y'all got going on. Congratulations to y'all. That is so nice and so special. How do you feel about her being a podcaster?
I thought it was pretty cool. When she told me that, I said, wow, that's pretty cool. And I was like I said, ever since she told me about it, I was like, what is it? She gave me the link, and then I started following you. So, and I was like, okay, what's what? So, the crazy thing, you don't get it. If she's not on it, I don't watch them all because I like to watch when she on it. But since I met you, I watch them more, whether she on it or not. So, we were just talking about one thing about the Superman one. When you told me that it was trash, and I was like, I believe him. I said, I ain't watching it because it's trash. And he told me he was getting his ass whooped the whole.
He got his
I said,
ass
nah,
whooped
I'm good.
the entirety of the film or whatnot. It's like it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I watched
My older
5
son
minutes of
said
that movie.
that.
and was
My
just like,
older son
this
said he
does
said
not feel
that.
right.
Nah, it's just trash.
Like he got his ass kicked. Like honestly, that's the whole thing. He flew in with his ass whipped. The first scene, boom, hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? The fucking dog dragged him to the Fortress of Solitude. That's how bad it was. Yeah, nah. You know what I mean? I don't need to watch that again.
Pass.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
The negrosity of it all.
Oh, so yes, you're gonna have to figure out a new. So we just gonna go. We're gonna go with Kellie S. later. Well, we still got a year and a half left until y'all playing on some nuptials. Yeah. So we're gonna ride out with the Kellie Q for a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. You taking a name though, right? You're not hyphenating, right?
No, we told her no hyphenation.
Woo! I love it. Look, I love the steadfast and natty. Like, no, we're gonna do that hyphenation shit.
I say I can't be Kellie QS. No.
No.
Oh.
Look at it. Look at the respect. Look at the respect factor. Look. There you
We
go.
respect like each other. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Other,
Respect. So. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta love. I love some relationship respect.
You cup.
But is it
You
not?
just kicked it over, yeah.
Luckily, it has a top on it.
Thank goodness. But it could have went out. Your gum is on the side, so that could have stuck. Anyway, yeah, he shut that down from the gate.
I know. That's so sweet.
I said, well, if I'm at work, he is like,
No.
you could either be one at work,
Mm-hmm.
but in the world, like I can't hyphenate at work.
Yep.
So it's either going to be
Be one or the other.
or S.
Yep.
But out in the world,
Out in the world.
there's no hyphenation at all.
Anybody trying to hear that? Nobody trying to hear that shit, son. Nobody trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But was there anything last thing that you would like to say as a betrothed couple going into the marital ether together?
Can't wait to be on the other side.
Oh, ain't that special? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. Well, you know what I'm saying? You can either hate it or love it. You know what I'm saying? The underdog's on top. Kellie Q is getting married. Damn. Love y'all dearly. Holla at y'all next week. This has been episode 218. I'm Mr. KnowItAll. That's my man Troy. That is Kellie Q. Peace.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.